Hello and welcome to Cadence Design Systems Fidelity Tutorial Tuesday, where we show you how to use a feature or demonstrate the technique in just a few minutes. Today, let's take a look at how we can use offset and interpolate to handle gaps or fuse disjointed geometries. Here I have the Nita glider model loaded in Fidelity Pointwise, and I have intentionally disjointed the wing and the fuselage. And if I zoom in here, you see the considerable gap between them. Here, the wing and the fuselage are loaded as separate models, and there are no curves that define the hub of the wing. So we will use offset to create them from the database boundaries. Here, using the mask function, I'm going to use Control left click to make sure that only the database boundaries are selected. I'm going to select the lower curve here, go to Create, Offset, with 0 offset distance, hit OK. I can do the same thing for the upper surface, Create, Offset, OK. As you can see, there are 2 curves generated in the messages window. As you notice, I did this operation one database boundary at a time. The reason for that is that the offset only accepts one entity at a time. If you want to do this on multiple database boundaries, we can do this using a Glyph script. To demonstrate the behavior of this Glyph script, I'm going to undo the last 2 operations. Now I don't have any curves, I only have database boundaries here. I'm going to deselect them and go to Script, Execute, where it opens a window that I can load the Glyph script. Here I have a Glyph script that allows us to select multiple database boundaries and offset at the same time. And if you would like to get access to this Glyph script, feel free to reach out to Cadence customer support using the Cadence Ask portal. I'm going to select the script, open to execute it. Then it allows me to select multiple database boundaries. I'm going to select this one, hold the Control key, select this one, and done. It creates both curves at the same time. Now I can mask only the curves, select them, and using Control C, Control V, copy, paste, translate them inside the fuselage. Okay. Now I can select top 2 curves, go to Create, Interpolate, okay, and do the same thing for the bottom 2. Create, Interpolate. As you can see, it created 2 surfaces that I can select, this one and this one, and I can shade them. I can select each of them, give them a different color. And now that I have all the surfaces that I want, I'm going to select everything and go to Create, Assisted Model Assembly. Now, if I assemble everything, you will see that the only laminar loop detected is the one right here protruded into the fuselage. So we can take care of that by using trim by surfaces. I'm going to click here for group A. I'm going to select the quilt representing the fuselage, and for group B, I'm just going to select the wing, imprint, apply and select. I'm going to hold Control key and deselect the surfaces that I want to remove. Here it would be this one, then this one, and there's another one. It's this one. Okay. And if I hit OK, you'll see that I have a single model that is watertight, and I can make sure it is shaded, go to appearances, and change it per entity, update, and close. If you want, you can also remove these extra curves by just selecting them and deleting them. Using the offset as 0 distance on database boundaries along with the interpolate feature is one of the techniques that we can handle large gaps or disjointed parts in Fidelity Pointwise to generate watertight geometries for our CFD meshes. If you like this video, be sure to click the thumbs up button or subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, drop us a line below or connect with us via LinkedIn, which is linked in the description. Thank you all and have a pleasant Tuesday.